See, watch. Her hair's out of regs. It's too short. Oh, is that
Mine's super in regs. I just got a haircut today.
Yeah, anyway.
But, alright guys. If you guys want to know how to get the boot camp ribbon, stay tuned.
Boot.
What is up guys, you're tuning in to Nikki MGTV for another military video for all your military video needs. As always, you can hit us up on Instagram, Snapchat, or down in the comments below if you have questions. But as always, let's go right into the topic, and that is how to get the boot camp ribbon. I kind of want to give the backstory on this because the funny thing is, this is Nicole. If you guys haven't watched the other video, she's part of the channel for right now, giving us some insight. But I want to let you guys know,
Super boot.
Yeah, she's brand new, but I remember I saw your photo and I wrote on there on Facebook, I said, oh, you're one of those people. Like, I was just so amazed. I didn't think that you were going to have it. You're the first person I think I've ever met that's had it. I've probably met other people that have had it. I just didn't realize that they had it or
I'm pretty sure you're going to put like a photo of what it looks like. Yeah,
I'm going to put a photo of what it looks like. I'm probably going to put that photo I commented on. Yeah, like.
I take pride of being called a super boot because
people call me a boot at almost 11 years in. So I'm just like, dude, if that's your definition of boot, whatever. Like,
that's fine.
On that hate video of mine, the one guy, I was like, dude, I've been in almost 11 years. He's like, time in service doesn't dictate if you're a boot or not. And I was like, so what? You're a veteran and you've been out for how many years? You probably did 1 4-year tour? Come on, dude. What did you think when you wore it? Like, did they hand it to you or what happened exactly?
It was a little formal ceremony. It was myself and like, I believe 5 or 6 other people.
And how many were in your, I'm going to say platoon because I'm so Marine now. Yeah, but we're in your division.
Just me, myself, and HN, I'm blanking out her name.
It's okay. She doesn't matter anymore.
But yeah, it was me and her, and it went through a whole board. We had to do an actual board.
Like, verbal board?
A fucking senior chief, HM1s, all blue and red cords, and just like an actual fucking board.
Okay.
Knock 3 times, say who you are.
See, that's good. You got some experience doing some boardmanship. That's actually really good.
But it's weird because I didn't know how to do it. All I cared about was passing boot camp. Yeah. Helping out other people because I was also a section leader.
So you were just a section leader. That's the only thing you did.
Because I mean, I was already a seaman or HN off the get-go. So if I would have made some a spot that was
higher up,
there was no use to that. Okay. So I didn't even mind just being a section leader.
By the way, this ribbon you earn it by being the top recruit or whatever, one of the top.
10% of the whole. I didn't see the whole graduation though. So it was 5 of us. So. I mean, you'll get it. You'll get that ribbon once you hit that board, but at the same time, it's like, I think the top 2 had a LOC.
Well, the funny thing about it is there were a lot of people that hated this because the fact that you're leaving boot camp and you're getting a ribbon for 8 weeks. Like, and we'll just shed it down to like 6-ish weeks.
But did you not see the McDonald's ribbon that everyone gets?
Yeah,
my defense is that ribbon itself, if it was easy, then everyone would have gotten it.
True. I understand that concept. I feel like I find it interesting because it doesn't do anything past boot camp. It just says, hey, good job on the 8 weeks of great leadership. All right, cool. And I'm like, it's just kind of eye candy now.
Yeah, that ribbon just makes people look at you like, how the fuck did you get that?
Well, now here's the one thing I want to say is, say you're super stellar in boot camp and then you get out to the fleet and you're like, a garbage person that's actually not that good, they'll look at it and be like, this doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
So.
And if I make chief.
Yeah, you'll be like, super boot. I love this.
Love it.
So what did you do that allowed, because you kind of talked a little bit about, like, what performance did you do that made you step apart? Because you said you weren't going to get RPOC and stuff because obviously they're going to leave that to someone that's E2 or E1 to try and get them some rank. So for you, you're a section leader. What examples or what ways could somebody better themselves to get an RPOC position, A-Rock? Because obviously you got to be able to sing if you're A-Rock, right? Yeah. But I mean, RPOC, you just got to kind of have some authoritative deal. So what? I haven't been to boot camp in 10 years. So give us the knowledge.
I don't know. I mean, for me, I don't like the limelight. I always try to help other people. If I see a flaw or if I can recognize, hey, they need help, I'm gonna put them aside. Hey, you need help with this? Hey, this is how this is how it should be done. I'm not trying to like step on your toes or anything, but hey, this might be an easier way to help you out. I mean, yeah, I was kind of an asshole during boot camp. I'm not gonna lie.
You kind of have to be.
Yeah, because I just didn't. I don't know.
But you being 27 when you went in, it's a little. I think it's a little easier because
to step back from everything and see everything as it is. Yeah.
Where like when I was 18 and I was one of the top performing recruits. We didn't have the ribbon then. And I knew I was like one of the go-to. I'd say that like top 5 people that they would come to knowing I would do exactly what they wanted from me. But the thing about it is people, I think, want to have RPOC, AROC, and stuff like that. Yeah. But how was that divvied out when you were in boot camp? Because obviously those people got ribbons too, right? If you're RPOC or if you're RPOC,
I think they got LOAs or something. I know they were front and center and everything. But just fine. I mean,
did they get the ribbon or no?
No.
Oh, interesting. I thought those people would be.
Oh. I know all I did was pass all my tests. I woke up in time in watches. I tried to, like, if someone's late, like, hey, you need to wake the fuck up. It's your time for watch. I just did what I had to.
You know what's funny? That's like the military in general. Just do what you're supposed to do. Do what you're supposed to do.
I think in a sense, it's almost like the good cookie ribbon in boot camp.
Yeah. Okay. I could see that being the thing.
Honestly, I didn't care about position. I just wanted to.
Yeah.
To start. I just wanted to graduate.
Did you guys go through a ton of RPOCs? Like,
no.
You had one and that was it?
One and they.
What about AROCs, MAs, any of that stuff? Like.
They changed the AROC around sometimes and then AROC lost his voice and
Okay. So then they had to substitute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our AROC lost her voice too. So they were like, I remember we had like an inspection coming up and they were like giving her tea and honey and like to like try it. Because our other AROCs were bad. They were like, dude, this is like, they were probably 3rd string quarterback, not like 2nd, so they couldn't even bring them in, you know?
Yeah, REC, you'll always be watched. I learned that during boot camp. I learned that now, and I'm pretty sure it's going to keep traveling, because you may not know that people are watching you, but people are watching you.
Do you want to know what I love? The favorite phrase, and I don't know if you're going to say it, is perception's reality.
That is so true.
It's so freaking, like, they tell you that in boot camp. You're like, this is just boot camp. That's not real. But no, like, you'll have people that, like, look busy or look like they're working, get promoted faster or whatever, because it's a game. You have to look like you're busy, right? So even on times when you're like, there's not much going on, all right, I'll do this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it makes it look like you're doing more.
For the people going through boot camp, for Navy Bootcamp, it's a mental thing. People will make fun of you for going to Navy. It's not Marines, but I tell you, it's a mental thing.
Yeah. And
especially if you're older.
Yeah, and I think that looking back, there is a physical aspect to it, because obviously we got beat on a regular basis personally. Yeah. Some people, they're like, I didn't get beat at all, but it's variable on experience.
When you're in the show ship 12, you're getting beat all the time because you've got FQA, Master, Senior Chiefs walking in and out, officers in and out. We were in the first compartment, and the sad thing is I still remember my compartment number.
Oh, really? I don't even remember mine, to be honest. But people if they don't know what FQA, Fleet Quality Assurance, do they still carry around the briefcase?
Briefcase, yes, with the red sticker.
Yes, okay, so we're still on the same page. So I remember I was walking back from medical, and I was just seen for shin splint stress fractures.
What ship?
I was ship 14, all the way at the very end, USS Arizona. And so I'm walking back. I was just past the PX at this time because I had to go see the ortho doc. So I had to go all the way to the other side. I forget.
Dude, that's still like a half-hour walk.
Yeah, it was a far
march or whatever.
So I went by myself and I had to come back.
Wow.
And it was because of a special appointment thing.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, I ran over there, and then on the way back, I was like, I'm hurting. And this guy just told me, he said, you've got to do one more PRT, get out of here and rest, because if not, I have to keep you for 6 weeks for stress fractures. And I was like, no. So I ran that PRT with stress fractures, and my legs hurt for probably the next year. Like I couldn't, like running. Anything with them. Yeah, so it was annoying. And the FQA guy comes up to me, and he's like, why the fuck are you walking? And he's just yelling at me, just spitting in my face, like literally on my glasses. And I was like, he was a chief. And I was just like, I guess me and a couple other guys weren't running. And so he just laid into us. I didn't get the chit. You're supposed to run all the time if you're not in formation or element.
Double time.
I didn't, the demerit or the chit or whatever.
Yeah.
But I didn't get one. But if you came back to the compartment with one, that was like, you're done.
You got an asthma.
Yeah. Looking back, that was the first time I ever was not part of the division. So I ended up pretty much just not understanding you had to run. And then it wasn't until I got back, I was like, they yelled at me for not running. And they were like, yeah, you're supposed to run all the time. And I was like, I haven't heard that. We've always walked everywhere.
Oh,
so when that
information
yeah,
or detail or
exactly. So I was like, oh shoot, okay, now I know. At least I didn't get a demerit or something for that. I would have definitely ran.
I like if we're still talking about boot camp, like I felt sorry for my starboard watch.
Yeah.
We fucked up the log so many times. She got beat. She lost a lot of weight. She got beat almost every day.
But you know that they're gonna beat the people that are the most heavy, and that was like, I didn't catch on to that until after I looked back, and I was like, yeah, the people that were fit didn't get beat as much as the people that were not fit.
Or if you were tired, like I got tired. I was training for. I got tired. But if an RDC sees that you're originally fucking pumping out 20 push-ups and you're just a little tired, they won't say anything to you.
Yeah.
It's a fuck game. I keep telling everyone, like, it's a fuck game. It's mind games. And that's how you pass boot camp.
So this is what would happen is one person was getting beat, we would try and play the mind game of like, we're going to reverse psychology and just drop with them and do it with them. And then the RDCs would reverse that and be like, oh, you guys on a PT? All right, we're going to fuck with you even more. And I was like, damn it, we're trying to be a team here. Stop. We're just trying to help them out because we want to, motivate them. And then it was like, no, it just,
but I think they appreciate that.
Yeah.
And then like on the side, they'd appreciate that and just fun everyone.
Well, you guys have a theme song for when you guys got dropped?
No.
So, you obviously like this kind of music, or you'll remember this kind of music, was Let the Bodies Hit the Floor.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so that song, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor, was literally the song that was like, all right, everyone toe line, get there. And they would play it over the speaker.
Really? Oh,
yeah,
my God.
So I was like, oh my gosh.
I will confirm the Dragon Lady was still, the Dragon
still
Lady.
Cutting hair?
Yeah, she's still cutting hair. There. It's like, oh, I saw you in a meme a couple of years ago. You're still there.
Yeah, and I bet you
Lady.
she knows she's the meme, and she's like, yes, my legacy lives on. Yeah. All right, I don't want to let this drag on too long. Hopefully you learned something about boot camp, about this ribbon that we got on a tangent. But all right, if you guys do have questions, you can hit us up on Instagram, Snapchat, or down in the comments below. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.